Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. How are you doing? Welcome into Hedge with Tarot with me, Deborah. Thank you for coming in, for clicking onto the video. If you've been here before, I see you. I see you guys in the comments. Thank you for coming in, commenting, liking the video, and always coming back. You're absolutely wonderful. If you're new here, thank you for coming in. I hope you're going to enjoy the reading, and I hope it's going to resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate, also check things like your rising. And if you're interested in love, always check Moon or Venus. That really is very good. We are looking into past. We're also looking into present and what is still coming in the future. So let's get into your reading. And remember, guys, if you want to have a personal reading with me, I do them every single day. I do personal readings and video calls every day with people from all over the world. If you want to have one, contact me below. There is a email in the description box here. Okay, you got an interesting. This one is interesting, Aquarius. I'm going to tell you something first of all before we go any further. There is an event that is going to take place here for you coming in the future that is going to change the direction of your life a little bit. But I can already see from what cards have come out here that you've been on a bit of a journey. Okay, I hope it's going to be a positive one. We've got temptation in the past year. Okay, it says, are you in denial about unhealthy habits, or perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? The fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever it may be, whatever it's, guys. I feel like here in the past energy, I feel like this temptation for me is attached to a person. I feel like there was a person, perhaps we're going to see something like a Seven of Swords coming in here. I feel like this is a person's energy that you were tempted to keep on going back to. There could have been a relationship or a situation here where you were in a negative connection with a person. Even if you love them, it can be negative sometimes, and you ended up having to think about maybe releasing them or breaking contact with them. I do feel like this has already taken place though. In current energy, we got motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. Now, this is the thing. In my country, in the southern hemisphere, which is South Africa, we have just entered into spring. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's an indication that you guys, spring is still coming in. I think it'll be March, April next year. But this can be also something that happened, or a decision that you made at the time of the beginning of March or April this year. If there is something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. I feel like right now in current energy, no matter what the dates are here, I feel like in current energy with the motivation, I feel like you're looking at your life. I don't feel physically, I'm not feeling like an attachment that you still have to this person. I feel like you've been single for quite a while now, or you've stepped away from this energy. This is where I feel like something's going to happen, okay? Because we've got magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. And the unknown here is this energy of the future. You got a lot of hope and a lot of goals that you want to reach here with regards to your life, whatever that may be. I mean, for some of you guys, you're looking at living a better life. For others of you, you're hoping you're still going to meet somebody else. You see, it can be whatever it means to you. Yet I'll read it again. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. I'm going to tell you something about this. It is time to step boldly forward without looking back. Okay, the unknown for me is what we don't know. It's not what we have evidence of. It is not what we can physically see. It's a hope, it's a prayer, you know, it's faith, it's a goal that we have to want to reach in the future. For me, I believe the unknown is the most powerful thing and the most powerful place that exists. Because for me, the unknown would be a place that is either called the astral realm or the ethereal realm, depending on how you see it. It's the same thing. This is a place where only a thought, the thought is the astral realm. You need to understand this. Your thoughts that you think in your mind are a part of this astral realm. And the thoughts that happen in the astral realm, they become reality in the future. And that's why I feel like the unknown, which is the astral realm, is the most powerful thing we have. Because if we can adjust how we feel about something, or how we think about something, or how we perceive things that will still be coming in our lives as not being, oh, it will never happen, or as being, nothing is going to come right for me. If we can change that kind of thing, this is when you see magic. Okay, this is when you see magic. Everything that becomes a physical thing first was created in the astral realm, in the mind of a human being. And then they worked on that energy. They never gave up. This person who made this tarot deck, Karen Kay, okay, she made this oracle deck. She had a dream about this oracle deck, and it existed only in her mind, which connected to the astral realm. Then she began the journey to create this. And every card, every design, every color that she put into here was created first in the astral realm. It is now here. It is here. Okay, so we got to understand. We got to understand that we have got to do things here for the. We've got to be very clear about what we're doing. So in your past energy here, you got a King of Voices, which a Muse of Voices, which is the King of Swords in this Muse Tarot. I do feel like it's you getting complete control over your thoughts. It's also, the Swords energy has not got to do with emotion. It's got to do with the thoughts in your mind. It's got to do with how you're looking at your life. Okay, the Ten of Cups. How are you living in the life that you are creating? And even though you got this temptation being here, I mean, this person that was temptation to you, you could have even lived with them or even been married to them with the Ten of Cups. But it's almost like with the King of Swords, you looked at the Ten of Cups here with cold hard clarity. And you made a decision about your life. And we're going to definitely get more clarifiers out here. You made cold hard decisions from a place that was not emotional about how you were living in your world. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Then we got a Knight of Pentacles. You're still going here, and the Sun card. I love what's coming up in your reading. You got cards that are reminding me of each other. You are definitely, without a doubt, I'm going to tell you, if we get a Chariot stuff coming up here, it will confirm again. These two cards remind me of the same thing. Even the look of the sun and this mandala there, the mandala energy there. I feel like it's showing something. It's showing that the direction that you are going in your life and the choices that you are making and the things that you are doing on an everyday basis moving forward, even though it is very slow moving. This is something that might unfold over another year in your life here. The Knight of Pentacles, very slow, but it shows that there's some kind of stability coming towards you. And while you are doing this, I mean, this is a very motivated energy coming up here. And I can see the Sun card showing up as well. So it kind of shows that you are motivated in your energy. You are trying to put yourself into balance as well with the Sun card. So it's almost like you're saying to yourself, you know, I'm ready to move forward. I've got hope about the future. It can be a little bit difficult because you don't see this yet. Okay, so let's have a look and see future energy. Three of Wands. There is definitely something coming in here. And the Fool card. Without a doubt, there is something coming up here. And, you know, I felt like there's something coming. There's going to be a change, or there's something that's going to be created. Yeah, it's the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands sometimes for me can seem like a gift from the heavens. It means to me, is a very positive card. So it means in your life there's going to be some kind of expansion of where you are. So if you're currently taking up this space in your world, it's going to expand in some kind of way with the Three of Wands. There could be more people or new people that you meet here. When you do meet these people, I kind of feel like one person may be important here to you. There's an expansion, there's information, there's a lot of stuff coming through. With regards to this, we do see a Fool card. So I feel like there's a new beginning for you coming in. I was correct from the start. There's a new beginning for you coming in here. There's a doorway. And here as well, I see a doorway in that card. Somebody walking, getting ready to walk through a doorway. There's the Fool card. I do feel like you have a new beginning and a new start coming in here. It's not going to be what you expect. I'm going to tell you that right now. I feel like there's more to life than what you can currently see. I feel like the goal that you have in mind, it's going to come, but there's more. There's a bit more here that's a bit hidden from you still. There's two doors, by the way, in these two cards here. Very likely, you see why I'm saying this? There's a door here. So I think you're aware of wanting to see some changes. But if you look in fact, if you can see, there's another door there. There's an archway over there. and you can't really see it. It's very, very light. So I feel like it's something that you don't yet see with regards to this Fool card. There is, or maybe not even thinking about it. It's like you're not even thinking in that direction. But there is something that's going to open up. I think it's going to be different than what you expected. But I really feel like this is very, very good stuff. I feel like it's very nice. It's almost like life is going to have a surprise for you in some kind of way. So let's get in here and have a look and see. Let's get some clarifiers for these cards, please, Spirit Guide. You've got a Hierophant. Wow. The Moon card. We've got now, let's see what zodiac signs we've got here. So far we've got Taurus coming in here with a Hierophant. We've got Pisces with the Moon. We've got a Ten of Swords as well. You leaving a cycle, so the Tower card right next to the Ten of Swords. The Five of Pentacles in the future, and the Magician card. You have to trust moving forward here. And this is in this reading, I feel like we're talking about life in general. We're talking about every aspect of your life and your world. And this is how life is. Okay, first of all, let's look at the past here. We've got Hierophant coming in here. I do feel like it's attached to what lies above it, which is the King of Swords coming up there. This is your lessons, your wisdom that you've gained from something that was not okay for you. I do feel, honestly, you did learn some kind of major lesson there with the Hierophant coming in. You were taught, and now you're at the place where you can almost teach, you know, about life. And the Moon card comes in here, and I am telling you again, even from the past year, the decisions that you've made with regards to leaving a lot of pain behind you, leaving something negative behind you here, it was the right thing. And it's going to unfold in the next couple of months for you. I'm going to tell you, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles with the Moon card. But again, I'm going back to what I was just saying here. There is definitely something that you do not see that is coming towards you. There is definitely something that you do not see. There is two things that you don't see, and I'm glad you came in. I'm going to warn you. One is a bit like, and the other one is pretty amazing. But they tie in together. So even the is going to be fine. Okay, we're going to get there. Yes, there has definitely been, in present time, you're still transitioning because of this Tower and the Ten of Swords. You might have left somebody, but I feel like it's still currently in your energy. Keep on working on yourself. Keep on working on your energy and how you feel. Work on your emotions. Pay attention a lot to where your thoughts are going. Because if your thoughts are still focusing on what happened in the past, remember what I told you when we came into this reading. Your thoughts are connected to this astral, ethereal realm that creates reality. So if your thoughts keep on going back to the pain that was and the ending that happened way back here, you can create a negative cycle that will repeat. We don't want this, okay? So allow it to fall. Allow it, let it go, stop thinking about it. Whenever I catch myself going back to the past and thinking about, or even thinking about something that's still coming up that's maybe stressing me out, I'm worried about something, I have to go and do something important or whatever it may be. And I'm like going, oh, how's it going to turn out? It's going to be okay for me. Is everything going to go well? You know, and I get caught up in that mind game that goes on in your head. I physically stop myself whenever I do it. Or when I think about something that happened in the past and I'm busy and I'm going around and I'm thinking about, your mind does that. As you're busy, your mind is just going. It is your brain functioning, okay? And I catch myself doing that. I will say, whoa, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Think about what it is you want to see coming in, and I refocus my energy and start thinking about what the work I want to do and the things I'd like to create, and maybe the things that I want to do in my house, and start thinking about, okay, when I go do this, I'm going to go buy that and put there, and I start thinking on those kind of things of, let me see what I can create, let me see what it is that I want to be doing, instead of me looking at what has been. Allow those energies to just fall, okay? And with this energy, this is where we're moving into the future. This is where I'm glad you're here. There is, for some reason, going to be a little bit of a worry about finances here for you, or worrying about stability of some kind. This can be stability if you've got a child, because there is a child and a grown-up here. If you do have a child, you might be worried a little bit about finances or stability with regards to maybe career or income of some sort. There's a bit of a worry. If you are wondering about like stability in your life with regards to relationship, it also comes up here, because this can be an indication of wondering if I'm going to find a relationship, wondering if I am going to be with someone. And now we go to the card that we want to see. This is the card of the Magician. And this is an indication of what I was telling you earlier on. You do have the power inside of you to create this magical gateway in your life, where this Fool card energy comes in, this new beginning, and even some unexpected blessings coming your way that you don't know about. Okay, you do have this inside of you. It's interesting that we've got magical blessings and the Magician together in one kind of area. You do have this power inside of you to be able to create your reality to a point. The one thing that I always kind of come up with towards everybody is I feel like we can handle and create realities in our life with regards to goals that we have and achievements that we want to reach, or even finances that we want to alter in our life. It's easier than with a person. With a person, they have their own mind, they have their own thoughts, so they are creating as well. So you cannot control another person's ability to what they want. So you can't make somebody be with you if they don't want to be with you. You can't bring somebody back from the past if they're living another life and they have their own they want to reach their own goals, their own magical gateways. So what you can control is how your energy is. And this is another thing with the Magician. I think sometimes that gets overlooked as well. The Magician is not only about having all the skills and everything that you need to be able to send energy out into the astral realm, the universe, whatever you want to call it, and then receive back this magical gateway gift that comes in. It's also about the magic and the power that lies inside of you, because you also only have the power to control yourself. Nobody else in this world actually has the ultimate power that you have. If somebody's going to affect you in a negative way, you can also let something go. You can also heal something inside of you. You're the only one that can do that. Nobody else can come in here and save you, just as much as you can't go out there and save someone else. So you have the power to adjust how you're feeling. You have the power to stop yourself from thinking about negative things and refocus somewhere else, because you can't stop thinking. This whole myth where people go, we're going to meditate and we're going to stop the ego mind and we're going to stop thinking, that is in fact a myth that you cannot do. I don't know why my table's so skew, but it's in fact a myth. You cannot do that. You cannot stop the mind just as much as you cannot stop your heart from beating. So it's a normal thing for your mind to work, but we can control where the mind puts its focus and where it is going. So if you can get a control over that, anything that you face here, it can be more that you are worrying about something. And remember, worrying about something or worrying about a situation is only going to create it to become worse. So what you got to do is focus on the outcome that you want to see instead of worrying about it. Put your energy there. Put your energy into thinking thoughts of, oh wow, everything just worked out my way. Everything I wanted to have came the way I wanted to have. I'm so happy. I'm so relieved. Have that kind of energy instead of going, oh, what if this has to happen? And what if that happens? What if the worst thing happens? It's creating a negative effect in our world. Literally. So you do have the power to literally change something here. And I honestly feel the energy flow of when you put your energy in order, which I see you've been doing it from the past already, you keep on doing this. It is going to bring in some really big surprises in your future still, and I think you're not expecting, but it's going to be amazingly positive for you. There we go. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I'm sending my absolute love to you. Thank you for coming in and watching the video. Bye.